The woman had just gone through the pain of childbirth, only to find the man had already blocked her. She thought he was just angry, but then heard from a subordinate that the man was getting married to someone else today. At that moment she realized she had crossed his bottom line. 1 year earlier, the company they built together finally went public. Overly excited, she had a few drinks. In her drunken state, she mistook the assistant for the man. She knelt before the man, crying and begging for forgiveness, swearing she would never get pregnant again. But when the man returned from a business trip, he saw her not only getting a prenatal checkup, but also being intimate with the assistant. Furious, he confronted her, only for her to respond coldly that the assistant had given her his first time, that although she could not give him a title, at least she could give him a child as a memory. She then questioned why he was even there, but his heart was already dead. He shook off her hand and left without looking back. The assistant stopped her, saying he could not keep ruining their relationship, and would go kneel to apologize to the man, but she coldly refused, not realizing the man was already completely disappointed in her. That night the man prepared a divorce agreement, but she tore it up, boasting that men chasing her could line up from here to France, while the man in contrast was older and had lost his ability to have children. No one but her would be with him. She told him to think it over and left, unaware that during his 6-month trip abroad, he had already cured his infertility, but now he had no intention of keeping her. He burned the medical proof, then called a friend, saying he was willing to accept her pursuit. 3 days later, he asked the friend to take him to get a marriage license. He removed his wedding ring and threw it into the sink, tossed their photos into the trash, and after handing over his work at the company, he officially resigned. At that moment a client insisted on seeing him. When she opened the door, he saw the surprise she had prepared with her own hands, but the man who had decided to leave refused her apology. This angered her mother, who lashed out at him, accusing him of being ungrateful and unworthy to stay in the family. She noticed he was not wearing a ring, and thought he was just mad, so she said it did not matter, because she had a new one ready. But when she searched her bag, she found the ring missing. Then the assistant appeared with it, saying she had seen it by the bed that morning, and had brought it over specially. The man then used thirst as an excuse to send the woman away, wanting her to get him a glass of water. As soon as she left, the assistant began provoking him, saying the new style ring was better looking and more eye-catching than the old one. She then asked his opinion on purpose. When she saw the woman coming back, she threw the ring hard onto the floor and knelt to apologize to the man. The woman was so shocked she dropped the glass to the ground. After helping the assistant up, she angrily scolded the man, making him feel like a complete joke. He turned to leave, but her mother rushed over and pushed him down, threatening repeatedly that if anything happened to the baby, he would pay the price. Seeing him injured, the woman tried to approach to check on him, but the assistant clutched her chest in pain, so the woman rushed to take her to the hospital. The next day when the man returned home, he found the assistant there. The woman explained that because she was pregnant and emotional, she had the child's father come to keep her company. The man did not object, only took out a contract for her to sign. She sensed something was off, but signed without hesitation because the assistant was hungry. Unaware that she had just signed their divorce agreement, when he went back to the room, he found that not only had the assistant taken over their bedroom, but she had also smashed his mother's memorial photo. He was furious, but the